Welcome back to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. Today we are jumping back in time and taking a rank 2 5-star Vision Aarkus against the 5.4 Ultron boss and testing his robot shutting down abilities. That fight gave me such a headache back in the day, but this guy should make it pretty easy with his abilities, so let's test him out. So the node that made this fight such a pain was the impart node, where at the start of the fight Ultron gains a random deactivated debuff on a 7.5 second timer, and if you get a debuff on him, that buff is activated and he goes from armor up, regen, fury and power gain. Fury makes him hit like a train, but the power gain was the worst one as he shot an SP3 and you just get put in the bin. So another aspect of the fight that was a real pain is Ultron's evade. So you can evade a hit every 5 seconds. However, Aarkus can shut that off as long as he has a cold snap on. That does make opponents under a cold snap effect, means they cannot evade attacks. So that's quite a nice utility there. So the rotation of this fight is get to an SP3, because once an SP3 is activated, Aarkus increases the area of his abilities to affect the entire field for 20 seconds. So you're going to have that cold snap up the entire time and you don't have to worry about the evade, which can really screw you over. The next bit about this fight you need to get to is his SP2, because that will armor shatter him and then goodbye robot abilities. Now I did make a little bit of an error here in pushing him to that SP2. Not the best at evading it, so I just blocked it and it did a hell of a lot of damage, way more than I was expecting. I thought maybe I could get the first two blocked and shallow evade the strikes, but I couldn't manage that. So now I'm going to an SP3 again, because the second part of these SP3 abilities is what makes Aarkus even better for this fight. So if the opponent is armor shattered when this attack is activated, you gain a fury buff, increasing attack by 1600 for 20 seconds. So we've got the cold snap up and we've got a fury now, so we're going to be doing pretty decent damage. His abilities are shut down as well, so you shouldn't gain any power. So this fight should be in the bag. Now he is playing pretty defensive, but we're doing 4.5k per medium, so that is some pretty meaty damage from a rank 2 5-star. Our health is getting dangerously low, we don't have much. I think it was 12,000 that we had, so it's kind of a dodgy situation, but with the power gains it is going to be okay. You can just sort of play it slow and dance around that and just wait for specials. We're going to try and do some more backdrafts. He is playing really annoyingly defensive here. I did try and back up a couple of times, but now as his health goes down he starts to backdraft. Took a couple of blocked hits there, but as soon as we get this SP3 we're going to get him in the bin. Just over 100 hits, some pretty good damage from a rank 2. And this fight was really annoying back in the day. I used Void, I got it from a featured crystal, and that really saved my ass. I wish I had this Vision Aarkus then, as he made this fight super easy even at rank 2. That is the end of this video. If you did enjoy it, a wee showcase of Vision Aarkus, quite underrated champion. I've definitely been sleeping on him. If you did like it, give us a wee like, drop us a wee comment. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for future content, and I'll catch you in the next one. All the best.